The Wrap confirms Snyder bots rigged the Oscars. Or did they? Well, we're going to be talking about all that and much more on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by digitalcracknetwork.com. I'm your host, Punisher305. With me, as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
I'm happy because it's Friday. First of all, play it.
It's 8 o'clock and we're ready to rock.
It's not a Friday without it. I'm telling you right now, it's not a Friday without it. It's not.
It's not.
But
I'm ready now. I'm ready.
All right,
come on, let's do this.
All right.
There's drinks to be had.
So let's talk. So it looks like our first article that we're going to be talking about is Square Enix plans to build a new studio and IP after it's selling off Tomb Raider and Deus Ex, right? Whatever. Deus Ex.
They say Deus Ex, but
Deus Ex, whatever. But that, when they sell that, right? So after shredding much of the Western development presence, Square Enix plans to establish a new IP and studio at its regions, its and religions, just to pretty much make a new business. So
wow.
Willie, okay, I'm gonna take a wild hunch here, and this is not something that it was not just thought about that moment. This looks like something that took time. And when the time came, it happened. So they're pretty much planning to do this since when they got paid. Am I correct?
I don't know. I think this has been in place before. Let's go ahead and give the details. During their most recent financial report, they talked about their plans to, quote, strengthen our IP ecosystem.
Yeah.
Unquote. As part of their medium-term business strategy. They're talking about cultivating their IPs now and creating new IPs. Okay. Like, truthfully, if you look at the deal because like we said on Monday, Square Enix sold their Western studios to Embracer Group for $300 million, which is a small amount of money considering the strength of the IPs that they sold off. But it looks like they were trying to get out from under their Western business. Like they wanted to keep development more in-house, so to say.
Okay.
Because yes, that the whole westward push by Japanese studios was done at a time in the mid 2000s when they were trying to westernize certain things and try to be more Western, because let's face it, North America is a much bigger market than Japan. And so they thought that, they should court North American audiences with more quote unquote Western things. That didn't work very well. Bionic Commando from Capcom, anyone?
Okay.
So maybe they're thinking, all right, we're going to stick to our guns and development in Japan because, that seems to work out better for us. It could be argued that Final Fantasy has made them more money than Tomb Raider and or Hitman. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
I mean, be honest. I mean, that's pretty cool that they're doing something like that, because they're going to bring up a new IP and new games. I mean, it's new game for us, right?
Well, the idea is to make more games that are focused on, how they make games in Japan versus here. That's great, but you just made a Western style Final Fantasy brawler. I mean, conflicting?
Maybe. I mean, but it comes back to what I'm getting at. I will say, okay, fine, you're coming up with some sort of new IP for us gamers, because in reality it's for us, man. It's a genuinely good thing, because at least we're gonna get something brand new that it's gonna be made for us, so we can play, enjoy. I mean, hopefully enjoy. But they're gonna get new hardware because they got all this money now.
No,
and do all these cool things.
I'm gonna say that the money that they got was just perfunctory because $300 million for studios that have Tomb Raider, Hitman, Deus Ex, Legacy of Kain, all these IPs that have made the money. I mean, I think that they shortchanged themselves in that. But let's see. I mean, if they're gonna go and actually invest in creating new IP,
okay,
and hopefully that new IP isn't Balan Wonderworld, because that fucking game. But if they actually come up with new IP and they actually work on existing IP, because they have a lot of IP. They have a lot of franchises that they've pretty much ignored. Everyone talks about Final Fantasy, but I haven't seen anything seriously like a serious JRPG in the Dragon Quest series in a while.
Well, let's see. I mean, I'll say let's see. Excuse me, guys. A little raspy, so every time I speak or get too much air, it gets a little coffee. You know what I'm saying? It gets
you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Let's
just hope that they don't go and say that the new IP is some kind of fucking NFT game.
Oh, just stop. No,
because
man.
It has to be brought up. It has to be brought up because that's in there. That you remember that was in their plans.
Yeah, I remember. But fuck, dude. Now you're gonna give them ideas now.
This is an idea they already had. Play to earn games. Yeah, because like I said before, if I want a second job that's a video game, I have WoW.
Yeah, you're right, but still, I don't want to give them that idea. But I would like to say is, ladies and gentlemen, what do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about the fact that Square Enix is planning to build a new IP and new studio for all this? Do you guys think there's going to be some good things happening? Do you guys think there's a possible goodness that's going to come out of this? Please comment down below. We would love to hear your thoughts and have a conversation about this, but we have to continue on. So, Willie, Wednesday, we established the fact that Nintendo talked about the whole thing about the new console, that it's going to be kind of hard and yada, 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 all the good stuff. I guess there was some sort of miscommunication when this happened, or mistranslation.
There was.
Okay.
There was.
So it looks like Nintendo wants to clear it up though now, because
they re-released its financial results briefing in English. Before it was in Japanese, and it was translated, and evidently it was mistranslated. Oh, I'm sorry, it was mistranslated by Nintendo themselves.
Okay.
What they meant to say was, and I quote from the statement that they had said, "We recognize that one of our tasks is ensuring the transition to future generations of hardware is as smooth as possible." Because before, they were saying that they were more worried about it. And thinking about it, yeah, it makes sense that they would be worried about it. The Switch is a very popular console. You don't want to cut the legs off from under the Switch too soon. At the same time, you don't want to wait too long to bring out something else.
No.
But it made it sound, the previous translation made it sound more negative. Like they were worried about it more than just like, they're taking it seriously and they're more like, focused on making it as smooth as possible. In other words, the main word that was mistranslated was concerned.
Huh. Okay.
Whatever. Listen, what are they bitching about? In related news, Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, is the first non-Nintendo game to top their sales charts in a very long time.
Amazing. That is amazing, dude. And I can't believe that, dude.
So in other words,
I almost feel like it's not real.
Well, again, details. NPD shared data, and GameStop first spotted it, showing that for this past month, for April,
okay,
Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga was #1 across all platforms.
Okay, that's really good. Shit.
Even beating Elden Ring.
Holy shit, that's really good.
Which itself had beaten Call of Duty.
Even better. Holy fuck.
The big news, though, wasn't just that they topped all the charts. But it said that they topped all the charts, including Nintendo Switch. Said the last non-Nintendo game to be number one on their charts
What was it?
was Monster Hunter Rise, which hit number one in March of 2021.
Interesting. Okay.
Prior to that, the article that we're reading here off Kotaku mentions that they had to go all the way back to April of 2019 when Mortal Kombat 11 released on the Switch to find another non-Nintendo game at number one. Meaning that for all those months, for all that time, the number one selling title on the Switch was a Nintendo title.
Bro, that's, I don't know about you, but that's amazing.
Amazing. Like, they're not monopolizing it, but they sure as hell have people's attention.
Oh, they do. They fucking do. And I'm gonna be honest with that, man. And to be a Lego Star Wars game, even better. I think that's pretty cool. I love Lego games. I've never really played a Lego Star Wars game, but that's actually phenomenal just to know.
I've wanted to go ahead and blast through all the Lego games I have on PS3, but I don't have that much time.
No,
I've played a few of them. I've completed a few of them, but there are 14 games. There are 14 Lego games. Yeah, that includes Lego Rock Band, which is haha. But there are 14 Lego games on the PS3,
okay.
And then I go and check on my PS4. I have a few. I have like 4. But I have 4 Lego games on the PS4.
I was gonna say, I'm surprised. I'm like, you mean 400?
Including digital games. But I have 5 for the Vita.
Oh well.
I'll be playing Lego games forever.
Yeah, you're gonna be there for quite a minute. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, when you have more Lego games than there are Madden games, you know you're doing some shit.
Pretty much, pretty fucking much.
But
but overall, I think that's amazing news. Just amazing to hear stuff like that, man. But now, Willie, I do have to bring up some interesting news, which is the fact is that the latest Star Wars. My guy, you see what you did to me?
I didn't do shit.
We're talking about Star Wars, and I got that shit in my brain.
Your mouth don't work well. Today, it's been confirmed since the beginning of this podcast. Your mouth no worky too good.
No, it's not. It's Jenny derping the shit out of everything right now today.
Yeah, you are Jenny derping hard.
Oh my god. So the latest news of what happened with Silent Hill. There was a Silent Hill leak. I'm not even sure anybody was familiar about this. I had no idea, but it looks like the leak seems to be credible. Like it's actually real, because you know why? They put a copyright claim on those leaks. So that means that we're for sure going to be getting a Silent Hill game, Willie. Like for sure.
Well, let's calm down.
No, we can't. This is actually pretty fucking great. Everybody's been waiting for a new Silent Hill game since fucking I was gonna say The Ring. What was that fucking game? PT. Since PT.
Well, we got one.
What?
We got one.
What's it called?
Well, it wasn't a Silent Hill game. There was a Metal Gear game that they tried to make Silent Hill-ish because they had zombies with unicorn horns on their head. But whatever. Okay, so someone by the name of Aesthetic Gamer,
yes,
aka Dust Golem, had been one to leak things for games. He had leaked a lot of stuff having to do with Resident Evil Village before the game came out, and they proved to be legit. Well, he had tweeted some images having to do with what he or she said, was a new Silent Hill game that was being developed. They were taken down.
Yeah, but usually when they do that,
they were taken down.
Copyright.
Not only were they taken down in quote unquote in response to a report from the copyright holder, but their account was locked for quote infringing copyrighted work.
Yep.
That seems to hint that they hit a nerve and they were actually leaking some stuff that was legit. Remember that there was some backlash when some magazines had leaked information having to do with Assassin's Creed Which one was it? The one with the British one.
Oh,
I forgot which one it was. The one
God.
after Unity.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just
That
don't
one.
know the name. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I can't remember it either. There was backlash from that. There's always there's sometimes where publishers get a little snippy when you leak stuff that they don't want to have leaked just yet.
Yeah.
And it seems to have happened here.
Which I'm pretty shocked. So from the images that I'm showing here, and I'm hoping these are the proper images. Yeah, you can see that, once they leaked it out, that they took it down. Like I can't believe it. So now the real question is, what's going on here? Are we going to be getting a new Silent Hill soon already? Is it going to come? And are we going to be shitting our pants? Because Silent Hill has never been one of those games that it's just going to be like, oh, okay, it's just a horror. No, it always puts you on your edge of your seat and stuff like that. You're always fucking scared. And I wonder if Pyramid Head's coming back. Just saying.
I will qualify that. The Japanese developed Silent Hill games were shit your pants creepy.
Yeah.
The Western one, Silent Hill Shattered Memories, I think it was called.
Okay.
And no, now you mentioned Pyramid Head.
Yeah.
People remembered, well, because one of the images that was that they tweeted was signed by the creator of Pyramid Head, Masahiro Ito.
Oh.
And it seems to be based on an idea that he tweeted about a few years ago. So add that to your maybe it's true things.
Okay. All right. Fine. And you know what? I'll take that with a grain of salt, because right now it's just leaks, but nothing for sure. But it seems that this leaker was right about a previous game already. So we'll leave it like that. Let's see what happens. So we're going to follow this story and maybe more when it comes up. But let's continue on, Willie, okay. It looks like Alan Ritchson from Jack Reacher and also from Titans, the DC Titans. I'm not sure if anybody's seen that show, but he's in there. He plays Hawk. Really, he's actually a good actor. I'm not gonna dick on him. But the thing is that he's joining the Fast X crew. Whatever. So look, Alan Ritchson, he's joining he's joining everybody technically. And according to Deadline, Ritchson is joining the Fast X and also a couple other people, like, of course, Jason Momoa and Brie Larson. And that's pretty much it. They didn't say much about his character in this fucking movie, which he always plays a badass. He always has that persona to play that type of badass. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to take it. Maybe he is somebody's friend, somebody's partner. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that we're going to get somebody on our comment just tell us that he's probably like second cousins of somebody in the freaking series. I'm pretty sure about it. Willie?
Listen, I've said it before and I'm going to say it again.
Yeah.
If you are an actor or actress and you have not been cast in a Fast movie, now may be a time for you to rethink your agent. Okay, the only people that have not been confirmed to be in this series are Spuds MacKenzie, the Green Ranger, and Mega Man.
Okay, you know what? You got me there, bro. You got me there.
At any moment now, they're going to go and say, "Oh yeah, because Jenna Jameson has been cast."
Yeah, sure, of course.
Because somebody that's in the production crew used to jerk off in the 90s.
Oh yeah, and it just all right. You know what, Jenna Jameson, who she's gonna be playing in there? If I may ask, just because this is your fan theory.
Cypher's sister.
Okay, yeah, that makes some more sense. I'm okay with that.
Could be her sister that's trying to get back at her because she knows she's doing wrong things, and so she joins the family.
Okay, that's it.
Listen, I can write a script for any of this shit. The Fast series, you know how I say jump the shark?
Yeah.
Well, this thing's jumped Shark Tank.
That's no the
like
jump,
at one point, one of the episodes,
technically.
if one of the episodes of Shark Tank, if you repay attention, you see Mark Cuban suddenly look up. That's Fast jumping over the show.
Okay. Okay, we have to stop. We have to stop there because I can't. I'm not gonna be able to breathe, man, after this shit. All right,
You're not gonna be able to. Yeah, you're gonna
I'm
need
not
some
gonna be. I'm
asthma
gonna be
medication.
coughing the whole time, and I can't. I cannot afford that right now. But let's continue on because I'm pretty sure again we're gonna have some comments about that, and I'm looking forward to hearing them and replying back to it. So, on to other news. A petition for Warner Brothers to remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2 passes 4 million signatures.
Speaking of technically, they can't act.
Dude, okay. I know this petition's been going on for a hot minute, for a good minute actually, and it's growing steady. It's a steady growth, dude. Like they really want this lady out of this fucking movie, even though it's a little bit more than impossible to take her off already. It grew 3 million signatures on May 3rd, and I'm just surprised. And it keeps growing 1 million followers. Like it grew 1 million more followers past 11 days, Willie. Still, and I'm okay. Despite the fact of what's going on, I don't want to be the guy to be like, the bad news is this is what's going on, but I have to say it. The movie's been created already. She's in there. You cannot deep fake her out of there. I don't know how it will be possible. I don't know.
People are gonna think that you can Sonic the Hedgehog this out.
That's what, and I understand with good reason, and I do believe what I'll be one of those to sign that thing as well, but it's too late. The movie's already made. The only thing that's left of besides signing a petition from 4 million people is if those 4 million people don't go to the movies to see that movie. And that will hurt more. But then not only is gonna hurt her, but you're gonna be hurting everybody else that's in that movie. Jason Momoa, freaking the villain. What's his fucking name now, Willie?
Hey, oh my God, you're making me think here.
I know. And then freaking this dude too. There's so many people in here I can't even barely remember their names. I just know Jason Momoa and her. But what?
It's the problem here that we have is more than just if the movie's filmed and the movie's done, they're not gonna be able to go and just cut her out, all her scenes. She's pretty integral to the movie. Then comes the fact that petitions rarely work.
Yeah, especially it would have worked. Look, let's be honest. It would have worked more now if the movie was still in production.
Because let me go.
Huh?
Okay, because we need to put these names in there. Okay. Patrick Wilson is King Oren.
Yes.
Nicole Kidman is as Atlanta. And
the mom.
Yahya Abdul-Mateen II.
Yes.
As Black Manta.
Black Manta, yeah.
Oh, but okay, yeah.
Like
Dolph Lundgren is there.
Who? Oh, Dolph Lundgren. That's right. There's a big cast of stars there, and I'm pretty sure if those 40 million people don't go see this movie, besides the fact that it'll hurt Amber Heard's pocket, it's gonna hurt those other stars as well. So I'm gonna take this and be like, there's nothing more we can do. If we're gonna go see the movie, I will go just support Jason, Dolph, and all the other characters. She can go fucking get shit on. I don't care. Or she already does shitting as it is, shitting on beds.
My God.
But the case of the matter is, if this movie wasn't still in production, I'm pretty sure WB and anybody else would be like, you know what? Yeah, we have to get rid of her, dude, because there's no fair than Johnny Depp.
Not even then. I mean, with the issues that what's his name? My brain's not working today.
Johnny Depp?
No, Flash.
Oh,
his name.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. No, I need to remember his name. Because this sucks. I'm trying to remember things.
One eternity later.
Ezra Miller.
Ezra Miller.
Jesus. I almost had a heart attack.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, the trouble that Ezra Miller had prior to filming starting on The Flash, Warner Brothers decided to stick with him. Now that things have gotten worse, it's next. I mean, I want to say impossible, but it's going to be hard to take him out of the movie. It's going to be very difficult to take him out of the movie.
No,
As it is, I'm sure that some people have written some kind of script as a contingency plan in case they want to write him out.
I'm pretty sure.
But these things are, I mean, once you, and mind you, there was a petition before Aquaman 2 started filming to get her out, and that one didn't succeed.
No, that's the thing. It's been there for a hot minute. It was all due to like her attitude and stuff like that. But now when this whole thing with the court case came up, it just skyrocketed.
Well, no, it was because of the court case, the court case that Johnny Depp had against, I think it was the Guardian or the Daily Mail in the UK. That's some stuff started coming up there. That's when the petition started. Now that the trial is like must see TV for a lot of people,
of course,
it's making more people want to jump on and get on this. And petitions don't work, folks. It's sad to say, but petitions don't work.
It doesn't. Like in this case, it's gonna be really hard for them to just say, "All right, stop Aquaman 2. We're gonna refilm it and take her out." Like I doubt it.
They don't want to take that financial hit.
No, they don't. They just say, "Fuck it. We'll just put it out there, and if it brings us some money, fine. Hopefully, it brings up enough money to pay for the actors' work and whatnot. And if they're gonna do an Aquaman 3, then she's out. Technically,
it's gonna make money. It's gonna make money because the first Aquaman made a ton of money, especially in China. Oh, they love them some Aquaman in China.
I bet.
And they don't give two flying shits who's wearing the red wig.
No, I'm pretty sure they don't.
They don't. That it'll make its money? Yeah, it'll make money. Will it make as much? I don't think it's gonna be hurt that much. I mean, we can have that discussion as to will her being in the movie really affect it? Personally, I don't think it will.
Well, this is just Aquaman, so it's gonna be a story based on Aquaman. So I'm gonna take a wild hunch that we're not gonna see her that much in the movie. I mean, that's just me.
She's a core part of any Aquaman story.
Yeah, I get it. Because she's supposed to be married to him and all that good shit. I know.
And yeah, and she wasn't the first one.
I get it. But that's the only thing I can think about. If they're making this movie, then I'm guessing, she's not going to be really like, we'll see her. Of course we are. But it's not going to be just based on her as Aquaman. That's who we're focused on.
It is. But it's like, it's like any movie. Yeah. Like, okay, Fantastic Beasts. The Grindelwald was a main character, was a big character, an integral part of the story.
Yeah.
They recast Johnny Depp anyway.
Yep. But he was the villain, so you're gonna be focused on Grindelwald every once in a while until you get that final battle, I guess.
Okay. But you're saying that a main villain is more integral than a supporting hero?
Depending who's the villain. That's the part that you have to think about too. Like the hero's something big, but everybody's gonna try to put focus on that villain because you want to see all the crazy shit he's doing. Yeah, we're gonna be with our hero and the hero's doing this, and all that good shit. But we're gonna try to put some more focus on that villain as well, which it sucks because at one point it was Johnny Depp and now it's freaking Matt Nicholson.
Yeah, but again, whether it's the villain or a supporting hero, it's still an integral character. This is not henchman number 3.
No. Absolutely. You're right. You're absolutely right about that.
Well, let's talk about other stuff having to do with DC.
Yeah. Like, for instance, Zack Snyder's Oscar wins may have been rigged by bots. Excuse me? Like, like, how? Because I'm pretty sure that, there's a lot of Zack Snyder fans out there. I mean, a lot of people are still waiting for the Snyderverse to happen. And then it looks like, according to a new report to The Wrap, Zack Snyder wins 2 Oscars for best cheer moment and fan favorite film might have been rigged by Snyder fans. Willie, are we going to take a suspicion here that the Snyder fans are making these bots just to give him this Oscar?
Why not?
I mean,
when they first announced that they were going to crowdsource the voting for the fan favorite film. First of all, let's talk seriously. This was a stunt by ABC and by Disney.
All right.
Because the Oscars were telecast on ABC. They figured since Spider-Man No Way Home was such a big thing that people will go and immediately vote for Spider-Man No Way Home. That way, Disney can go and say that one of their superhero movies had an Oscar.
Okay.
Even though it would technically be Sony's Oscar. But let's not mince words here.
No.
But what was the very first thing that we talked about when they opened up fan voting? The first thing we talked about was how Cinderella fans.
Oh, sorry. Cinderella fans.
How Camila Cabello fans were the first ones to start overwhelming the freaking voting to try to get Cinderella an Oscar.
Yeah, which is true. And I'm kind of sad and disappointed the fact that, our people didn't hear us. And we hope for Neil Breen, but that's just me. I'm just nitpicking right now.
Listen, we're the only 3 people in this world that give a shit about Neil Breen, and Neil Breen is included in the list.
Yes, because he does matter. Neil Breen matters.
No, he doesn't, but we just enjoy his bullshit too much.
You're absolutely right, though.
But he wouldn't have qualified anyway. He's working on a movie now, but he didn't have a movie last year.
Yeah, I want to see this fucking movie. But anyways, let's continue on.
Most likely, okay, well, this is according to the rap. Okay, that the polls could have been manipulated.
Could have been manipulated. Okay.
Said that there was a report that stated that the majority of the active contributors were bots. Absolutely 100% possible. All you need is a little bit of code that you find somewhere on some GitHub, and you can create a bot to do just about anything.
Got it. I mean, you're absolutely right, though. You're right about that.
Snyderverse fans could have absolutely rigged the voting.
That's crazy. Because...
The question that I have is, so I get it. It's an Oscar win, and maybe the Oscar win wasn't deserved. I mean, whatever you felt about Army of the Dead.
That is one big pile of shit.
I didn't like that movie.
I didn't care for it myself, but however you felt about it, the very least you can say, I mean, pretty near universally, unless you're an absolute stan for Zack Snyder, is that shit didn't deserve an Oscar.
Yeah.
If Army of the Dead is worthy of an Oscar, then so's Cinderella.
Yeah. You're right. I agree.
The fact that it got an Oscar, fine. You know what? Until all this controversy with the Snyderverse, my opinion of Zack Snyder is phenomenal director, kind of out there with his ideas.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything bad.
No.
Let's be serious. Some of the greatest directors out there that have ever existed are pretty out there with their ideas.
Indeed.
And if you don't believe me, I mean, what movies have you seen?
No, true. I just think,
have you seen a Stanley Kubrick movie?
It's been a hot minute.
Baz Luhrmann is making the Elvis movie now. Have you seen a Baz Luhrmann movie?
No, I have not.
They're pretty out there. So, yeah, I mean, whatever. To me, it's a non-story. The only thing that makes it, of someone interest, the fact that an Oscar was hacked, and people tend to look at Oscars like now. You have to say Oscar-winning director Zack Snyder.
Yeah. Now, that whole thing just bugs me.
That's what the Academy gets for opening up the voting to fans.
That's true. That is absolutely true. I think they should just stick to their guns how they always done it before. And that's it.
Maybe they'll learn their lesson and not do that shit again.
Yeah, absolutely right. Damn
Which
right,
means
actually.
that, of course, it's going to happen again next year. Because at least it meant that for one brief shining moment, the Academy mattered.
For that one moment, you're absolutely. You know what?
Well,
You're
no, two
absolutely
moments.
right, though.
2 moments because Will Smith did slap the Chris Rock. I almost said The Rock. Okay, I want Will Smith to get up on stage and slap The Rock.
I would. God, I'll pay to be at the Oscars.
I want him to get up there and actually attempt to put his hands on Rock the Dwayne Johnson. That is required viewing. You thought that the slap on Chris Rock was memed?
No.
Wait till he gets a people's elbow.
That will be sweet. Fucking. Oh my God! I can. Just the thought of it, I can imagine, or just the fact that he goes, "It doesn't matter that you slap me," and he just.
Oh yeah, no. The thing to say about it, it doesn't matter. Just Will's about to slap him, and Rock grabs his hand, and then his eyebrow goes up.
Oh, it's on. It's on.
That's it.
It's on.
That's it.
The guy.
The Academy, let this happen, please. Let this happen. Someone invite Will back to the Oscars.
Yes.
Someone put a little worm in his an earworm in his head.
Yeah.
Saying that it's a good idea for you to slap The Rock.
Yeah.
I don't even want to cut.
And I
don't care how much money you make. I don't want to cut.
And I want him to tweet out, Instagram, whatever the fuck he wants to do. When that happened and The Rock slaps the shit out of him or something, then he goes, "All right, my fellow friends, family, I gotta say I'm disappointed in myself. I got into a little fight. My wife got scared, and I'm moving with my auntie and uncle back into Bel Air or something."
No. You know what I want to happen? I want Will Smith to walk up to The Rock. I want him to go to slap. I want The Rock to grab it. I want the eyebrow to go up, and then I want Stone Cold Steve Austin's music to play.
Oh, stop! You're just making it great now. You gotta stop.
Listen, how can Will Smith getting a Stone Cold Stunner, followed by The Rock and Stone Cold drinking beers, ever be a bad thing?
It would never be a bad thing. That's the thing. It will never be a bad thing.
So, Academy?
Yes.
What do you say?
Yeah. Give us money. You know what? We talked about this before.
No, I don't want the
Give us
money. I just want to see it happen. I want it to happen. The Academy will every year, they're going to be waiting for their Rock Stone Cold moment.
Oh, it'll be the best. So, y'all listening, you already know what we want. So thank you very much. Willie, I gotta say again to everybody, thank you so much for joining us on this amazing podcast. As always, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just so we come up with some amazing news, which is 3 times a week. Mondays, Wednesday, and Friday, and a little something in between. Willie, any last words?
I miss wrestling. I miss the good wrestling.
Our wrestling, not this. What's going on? This whole drama story wrestling.
I would love to say back in the late 70s, early 80s, back during the Dusty Rhodes, Blackjack Mulligan, Andre the Giant days.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a brief moment when wrestling was awesome again, and that's when Stone Cold was there.
Oh man, that was awesome when he was there. But yeah, I have to agree with you on that, Willie. But I say that as I'm holding all my WWE PS3 games. Huh.
There are 11.
That's Jesus a lot. But all right. But folks, again, thank you so much for coming, and we'll see you next week. Peace.